It was breakfast with the men and women in blue, coffee with a cop. These precinct commanders, the chief of police and other officers hosted their series event in Tamuning, a chance for people to get a one-on-one talk going with police. GPD spokesperson Sergeant Paul Tapau.
Have a cup of joe and get the feedback from the community about issues such as safety and security that they may have.
It's been more than 4 days since the department was forced to close the Hagåtña precinct and shift officers to help reduce overtime at DOC.
Chief J.R. Cruz took that proactive step, and he's sending us charging forward with our marching orders, and the guys have been really putting their best foot forward and adapting to the new assignments.
But with the drastic changes, can GPD afford to take these on-duty cops off the streets for several hours? Police Chief J.R. Cruz says yes, telling KUAM now is exactly the time to interact with the community about their safety. He says they must continue with their community initiatives and that stopping any efforts to be proactive would only put the community at risk.
We continue the mission, and the mission stays the same, that we got to provide safety and security for the community.
While uncertainty lingers for many, others like Leanne Bunn, the general manager at the Tamuning IHOP, is hopeful.
It's kind of scary in a little bit, but I'm sure that the government will work together and come to a solution that will not put our safety or the safety of our visitors at risk.
GPD leadership also saying there have been no negative impacts when it comes to their officers' response time since the changes were made.
We have the fair amount of officers that are still without the precinct that still provide that same morning and night coverage, 24-hour coverage throughout the island.
Reporting for Guam's News Network, Delgado.